We're on the Monroe hiking trail, Monroe as in President James Monroe, and this is our second day in Charlottesville. And on the first day, we went to Monticello, and I have a few impressions of it, but maybe Camelia, you can share a few.
Well, let's start walking. Let's keep walking
Okay.
and you can.
And if you're hearing any odd shrieks and noises in the background, it's not an exotic animal. It's a toddler having a meltdown, and we should walk faster because they're approaching. But anyway, so we haven't done the Monroe tour yet, so we can do a video on that after. But what did you think of Monticello?
I thought it was very nice and well presented, well structured, but I was very surprised and also happy to see the inclusion of the stories of the slaves who worked on the plantation and also the whole conception of how it was created and constructed.
So I guess I should say what Monticello is for people who don't know. So Monticello is basically, what was it, like a 5,000 acre plantation?
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically a massive home that Thomas Jefferson built and designed, and I guess basically lived for a long time
Mm-hmm.
after his presidency.
Yeah.
And I also, so I guess a couple of thoughts I had. One is that, as you can kind of probably glean from where we are now, this Monroe space is very kind of secluded and rural. And Monticello was not at all like that. It was much more of a like commercial, vibrant, touristy thing. And I think that has to do a lot with the fact that Jefferson has something of a national brand and following and fame in a way that Monroe does not. I think that probably like a historian, maybe David McCullough or someone like that, someone's going to have to write a book on Monroe to make him a little more famous, like what happened with John Adams. Um, but on the, let's start walking back for our tour. But on the theme of inclusion and slavery, um, they definitely seem to really like be attentive to portraying not only Jefferson, but putting him in the context of like the people who were working with him and around him, who probably were ignored. I got the impression even like if we had gone 10, 15 years ago, there wouldn't have been the same attention.